in the last few hours, public safety officials addressed the issue of security at the state capitol.
All of this comes as Dominic Peace, the man arrested for repeatedly trespassing at the state capitol, is now facing a burglary charge. Court documents are revealing new details about how he got into the building late Friday night before being taken into custody. We have team coverage of this as well. Alan Gala spent the day figuring out how Peace was able to trespass multiple times.
Let's start, though, with our chief political reporter, Tom Hauser, and the latest from state leaders as they respond to these security concerns at the Capitol. Tom?
Yeah, Leah, this criminal complaint sheds new light on how a man ended up naked in the Senate chambers late Friday night. And public safety officials hope to learn from this document and other incidents to make sure it doesn't happen again. 36-year-old Dominic Peace was taken into custody 3 times between Friday night and Saturday, once inside the Capitol and twice outside. He was released from custody the first 2 times and returned to the Capitol. We now know from this criminal complaint how he got into the building late Friday. The criminal complaint says a review of security video shows Peace was in the building at 2 p.m. on Friday when the Capitol was open to the public. A half hour later, Peace was shown walking through the Capitol carrying some sort of a wooden wedge. Then, a half hour later, according to the video, he left the building without the wedge, but returned just before 10 p.m. through a door that he had apparently propped open with the wooden wedge.
The State Patrol has been discussing the importance of a full security review at the Capitol complex since June 14th. It's been a number of years since the last security assessment has taken place.
Chief Kristina Bogajevich says the State Patrol is finalizing a contract for a third-party state capitol security review. In the meantime, questions remain about how the intruder went undetected until after the fact and how he managed to get into the Senate chambers. Was there adequate staffing the night Mr. Peace entered the Capitol? And is anybody going to be held accountable for a door being left ajar?
We were not short that night. The second question, will anyone be held accountable? All of that will become more clear as we continue to look at footage, as we continue to look at what occurred in those hours when he entered the building.
This isn't the first time an intruder entered the Capitol after hours. In 2016, a man fled after being discovered in the House chambers where he left behind a knife stuck in the chief clerk's desk. The Public Safety Commissioner says a new third-party review of security will help prevent another repeat.
Someone who will ask the hard questions and help us see what we might not be seeing internally.
Now, a man was eventually arrested in that 2016 case, and he was charged with burglary. He was also found to have mental health and drug use issues. These incidents and others will likely be used as part of a study to find out how they can improve security procedures here at the state capitol. Live in St. Paul, Tom Hauser, 5 Eyewitness News.
Okay.